All I know is it says, welcome back. Your dream was your ticket out. It's like a old, like 60s, 70s, maybe. Rock and
Sounds
roll.
like it was on a TV show, wasn't it?
It does sound like it was on a TV show. It was on a TV show.
That's probably where I heard it from.
Anyways, let me see. We got people in here. We got people in here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Weasley. How do you get the comments in here?
Oh, I have no idea.
It's right here, huh, already? Yep. Right here says live chat, huh? That's the comment section,
I don't know. No idea. Click on that, on the 3 dots. See what that gives you.
No. Yeah, that's it. It gotta be there. It says live chat.
Can you comment yourself or no?
Oh, fuck you. Anyways, man, let's get on with the show. One nigga watching. Hope you having a good time. And today, we want to welcome you to History's Hot Mess Express, where ancient secrets meet modern chaos. This week, the pharaohs are side-eyeing us from the afterlife as we uncover new pyramid structures. Turns out, they're just really into IKEA flatback sarcophagi. Meanwhile, Congress blew your tax dollars on literal bridge to nowhere. Thanks, insider trading. I hope your yacht burns down, bitch. Speaking of bad investment, we dig into why dating 1,000 niggas in one night might leave your brain feeling like a mummy wrap party. Plus, KFC's latest ad. More kernel of truth. Why is that chicken bucket looking like a ritual sacrifice? That finger licking cult vibes, bro. You know what I mean? Them flat earthers are back, arguing Earth's a pancake. Ironic since their brains are waffle shaped. All aboard the chaos train, baby. And that's it.
Welcome.
Two motherfuckers talking. Here, two motherfuckers talking. We don't believe the word motherfucker is a bad word. We just use it as a term of fucking endearment.
Really?
Yeah. All you beautiful motherfuckers out there, thank you for watching. Yeah.
You know what? I kind of understand because I am a motherfucker myself.
Yeah, you got to.
So.
Got a baby, you fucking mother.
Yeah, I'm fucking my mama. No, not like that.
No, hey, now.
I met my baby
My
mama.
baby mama is what I meant, yeah. This baby's mama's mama. Baby's mama's mama's mama.
Hey, yeah, you got
Baby's mama's mama's. Sorry, Miss Jackson.
You don't have to cover it. I tripped on that one.
It's all right. First up, we got. I think we're gonna take a look at the. You want to look at the pyramid? That's a wild one, man. Everybody got theories about it. I'm not sure. You either want to watch that, or we can go with the why the fucking stars don't move and shit.
Oh yeah, that video.
Yeah, you want to go to the paradox? Nah, man. I mean, look, we're gonna talk a little bit about some insider trading. We talk a little bit about Stacey Abrams. We talk a little bit of politics, man. We also got my boy. I remember his name, but it's something like Shenangu. You know, he's an African dude, man. He made that badass technology where he grabs radio frequencies, right? Some Tesla shit. Now,
I got.
And the reason I want to watch
about
that is because whatever he's doing there, I'm pretty sure the fucking pyramids was just a big timer on this, right?
Yeah.
I think you want to start there.
Yeah,
I
we
think
can
from there you can go to the pyramid.
Right.
Right? Like this guy here. Well, you already know they're gonna fucking kill this guy. This guy, I don't know where this guy is. He's probably dead already.
No, he got locked up. They said
He got locked up.
Yeah, but I don't know what happened after that.
Badass. I don't understand.
Of course. But you know where he screwed up, right?
He told the government.
He tried to sell it.
Yeah.
If you sell it, they got you. It's best you just give that technology away for free.
You have to.
Put it on the internet for everybody to build it themselves. And then you win. I can't hear nothing.
My name is Maxwell Sangulani Chikumbuzo. God has given me something that is going to change the world.
Was impossible. Scientists scoffed, corporations dismissed him, and even his own life was threatened.
Check quick. How we fix this shit? No, it's good.
Yeah, I don't know what's that. Just this one or what?
They can hear it though.
They can hear it?
Yeah. it's
My
playing
name is
on your
Maxwell
shit.
We
Sangulani
just can't hear.
Chikumbuzo.
Yeah, for some weird fucking
God has
reason.
given me something that is going to change the world.
Motherfucker, man.
The world told him it was impossible.
Right.
Scientists scoffed, corporations dismissed him, and even his own life was threatened. But Maxwell Chikumbutso, a high school dropout from Zimbabwe, refused to be silenced. Let's take a closer look at some of his most remarkable inventions
You
and
got
how
that
they can
Bluetooth
positively impact the entire continent and the world at large.
Let me turn it back off.
Bluetooth disconnected. Bluetooth connected.
And how they can positively impact the continent and the world at large.
Get this shit work, good man. Is that the video I sent you? Yeah, it is the one I sent you.
Possible. Scientists scoffed.
Yeah, once I plug it in, it ain't fucking working no more. Man, this is man.
Bluetooth disconnected. Bluetooth off. Pairing.
It's always something.
Bluetooth connected.
Bitch, you better not be. It's probably connected. Turn your Bluetooth off. That's probably.
Keep forgetting to do that. Alright. Gotta turn everything off. This is that $5.99 podcast setup.
This is that brown bag. That brown bag crack house special. They
The
give
world
you a
told him it
glass
was
pipe,
impossible.
some Brillo,
Scientists scoffed,
and a lighter.
corporations dismissed him,
Get
and
your
even his
crack
own
on your
life
own,
was
nigga.
threatened. But Maxwell Chikumbutso, a high school dropout from Zimbabwe, refused to be
Still
silenced.
nothing?
Let's take a closer look at some of his most remarkable
I can read
inventions and how they can positively impact the entire continent
You know they can
and the
hear it,
world
but
at
we
large.
just
Put it on. No, let him see
The
it.
wireless self-powered television. Chikumbutso once showcased a television set
So my man
that does not
here is
require
making up.
external power.
So this is the first
External-powered
television in the world that uses self-powered
technology
stage. It is all in one.
radio
You don't need to put it on
frequency
electricity
waves,
or on solar
which is-
panel or anything. Yes, it is a complete solution. Behind the
I mean, you
television, you
call
can
it,
see that there is a
what?
microsonic energy
Sonar,
device, this box.
radio
This is the
waves,
device
sound
that is
waves.
converting radio frequencies
It's
into
all
pure
frequency,
energy.
right?
As
It's
you can
all
see,
wave.
the power
That's what
of
they
the
call
cable
waves,
was
right?
supposed to be here. On all
Yeah, I
traditional
think he just picked it
televisions,
up,
power comes here, but there's no power, as you can see.
Energy waves.
The television is working as it
In the
is.
atmosphere.
So in layman, I think this
Ionic
television
energy,
is a
ionic energy that's
we can
all
call it
around us
a-
everywhere, like static.
self-powered
Where you get static and you
television.
touch the
Next,
car.
we
you're
have the
like,
green power off-grid machine.
That's
This is
just
another
your body
groundbreaking invention
creating
by Maxwell that generates electricity,
electricity.
using the same
So
microsonic
then this
principle.
guy here,
what we're looking at is called the green power of grid machine.
Yeah, I don't
It is
know.
half a
See,
megawatt,
I can't
and
hear
we are
this.
aligning with the radio
Y'all
frequency.
can hear it,
Behind is
but
a radio frequency
can't
converted
hear
into
it.
pure
Anyway,
energy that is useful.
Bob knew
Now
it.
let's talk about the
He
self-sustaining
made a
racing
bike,
motorbike.
too.
Yeah.
Alongside the Kai scythe,
Electric bike.
Chikumbutso introduced a high-performance
And I bet
racing
it's
motorbike
It's
that
just a
also runs
regular
on
bike.
microsonic energy.
With
This
the
motorbike does
system
not
in
need
it and-
fuel or recharging
It's a
and has been
sustainable bike
designed for
with
both racing and
endless
commercial
miles,
use.
man.
Currently, there is no official
That's
price
what
released
makes
for the
this shit
racing
unique.
bike,
And the
but
generator
its
is the one
affordable
I like.
production cost
The fucking
means it could
generator?
become widely
Oh,
accessible
the big
in
old
Africa and
generator,
beyond.
power
That's the one.
generator.
That's the
Now,
one.
That is
let's look at the
nice,
elephant in the
man.
room.
He got a
The
car,
self-powered
too.
electric car, the Kai scythe.
Yeah.
The Kai
Alright,
scythe,
so how
developed in
come-
partnership
Chinese
with Chinese
that took
automaker
this
Kai,
shit.
Well,
is a
that's
That's
testament
probably
to
why he's
Maxwell's
not in jail right
ingenuity.
now.
While the specifics of his microsonic energy technology remain undisclosed
Whoever the fuck
due to
didn't
some
sign
concerns,
this guy,
the
whoever
car's
tried to
potential
kill
is
him and throw him in
undeniable.
jail,
These cars
is
boast several
oligarchy
remarkable
dudes,
features
man,
that set them apart from
that
conventional
need
electric
you to
vehicles.
be on the fossil
Perhaps the most
fuels.
revolutionary
They need you to be
is
on
its
that
I just
unlimited
don't
bullshit.
driving
understand
range.
why.
Unlike
The US
traditional
didn't
electric
pull this
cars
guy
that
in.
rely on charging stations
came over
and have
here, they
limited
fucking
mileage
put him
before
in
needing a
jail.
recharge,
Oh, is that
the
what
Kai
happened?
scythe
Yeah.
continuously powers
Yeah,
itself using
he came over
Chikumbutso's
here.
proprietary
I guess he
microsonic energy
Yeah, he
technology.
should have came over here
This
with
eliminates the range
Trump
anxiety
around,
that plagues
bro.
many
Like,
electric vehicle
Trump
owners
probably hooked
and makes
me up.
long-distance
Elon can't
travel
take him in.
a seamless possibility.
Elon probably could have took
Adding
him
another
in.
layer of
You know what I'm saying?
practicality,
Elon
the
coulda-
Kai scythe
coulda
features a
hollered
home
at that
power supply
boy.
capability. Similar to Tesla's
Don't
Powerwall
go with
technology,
Bezos.
the
I
car
wouldn't
can act as a
go
backup
with-
power
I wouldn't
source
go
for
with
cars.
Bill.
In the
I
event
wouldn't
of
go
a
with
power
Bill
outage,
Gates either.
or even as a
No,
regular
he'll-
supplement to a home's
he'll
energy
teach you
needs,
the aliens
the Kai
got
scythe
moved.
can seamlessly switch to powering
You
lights,
put that technology in
appliances,
your ass
and other.
and make RNA devices.
Yeah.
Boy, you don't want that.
My name is Maxwell
All right,
Sangulan
this guy's
Chikumbutso.
over. Man, I don't
God has given.
know about it anymore.
He's repeating.
So going from that kind of technology that we already have. Also, we have like Tesla as technology,
But you know,
right?
Nikola Tesla came up with the same shit.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. But now we have this. Why is it doing this, man?
What's this shit here?
Now this is the newly discovered pyramid, the way it's supposed to look. But it really has more chambers on the top. This is not like. This is probably the new stuff only.
Are they just showing you the stuff in the bottom?
Right. So you got 1, 2, 3, 8 pillars. They're supposed to be like 680 something feet or something. That is down. That is down there.
Deep in the ground?
That is deep. And these pillars are not small, man. And supposedly these little spirals are staircases, but I don't think so. I think they're coils. And they probably substitute as a staircase.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? Like they made the staircase, but in a coil way, because it
See?
needs. Because they always do things so smartly, bro. They
Yeah,
don't
but-
never do things.
but
Oh, we're just
why-
gonna make a stairway. No, we're gonna make a stairway, and the stairway is gonna be part of the system too. That's efficiency, son.
It makes sense, but what I'm saying is the way they design shit is designed where there's no maintenance involved. So I don't think they would have any stairs there. But I think these coils probably just pull energy from the fucking earth.
Yeah, but you have to have some kind of liquid down there in those boxes.
Probably they use water.
Or
Like aquifers.
Or mercury. Most of the pyramids have mercury underneath them. And mercury also is they keep saying it is toxic, but it is not fucking toxic. There was a point in life when they had mercury on all your temperature gauges, and then they said they figured out that mercury helps with anti-gravity and is an electrical conductor, and it does so many wonderful things. And then they said, "Oh, mercury, it's poisonous for you. We need you to give us the mercury temperature gauges." Oh, they wanted all their mercury back. So they just said it was dangerous. But I see my guru right here. He grabs mercury right there, and I know, and he makes it in room temperature. He can make it a solid. Bet y'all niggas can't do that. Why don't you go ask him of his scientific methods, huh?
Do you do that on camera?
He does that.
Oh,
He
shit.
does that at the temple. Convert liquid mercury, grab it in your hand, and make solid mercury.
That's interesting.
And room temperature. Suck that, science. Alright, so there's a lot of you science. Oh, I got a science degree. Bitch, you don't know a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I hate when they try to say that.
Well,
they
you only,
know
you
a lot
know,
of
you only
stuff.
know what they taught you. And what they taught you ain't all of it. Got something else?
I forgot this shit has music in it. It's probably annoying. They're probably gonna kick us out because there's some of this shit has music behind it, and since I can't hear it, it's probably fucking some kind of music that's gonna be like copywritten and shit.
Everything.
man. So you have the pyramids. They got this thing. It looks like coils. It looks like some kind of energy thing. Also, the pyramid is also center of the Earth mass. Not the Earth. I'm talking about the center mass, which means it's at the biggest right there. So they knew what they were doing with the ley lines. They knew what they were doing. They know what they're doing. So this Mbakmu, he's just recreating the same system that I think we used to have. We used to have this system, man.
Yeah, I think
We had obelisks all over the world, pyramids all over the world, and if they're all anything like this, then that means they're an energetic fucking system. All this shit was tombs and all that. That's out the window, bro. If y'all still teaching that to the kids in school, shame on you, motherfuckers. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Shame on you.
They want us weak.
They want us docile.
Mm-hmm.
Docile. They want us so weak, man.
I just don't know why he didn't give it to the rest of the world.
Well,
I'd love to build that thing.
It seems like a simple little box too. It's a little circuit system. It's a transmitter, like maybe some antenna, and somehow it grabs the radio frequency from the air.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with this guy is
probably a small inverter.
Well, the deal with this guy is that it's one of those things, man, where he says God at the beginning of the video. I don't know if you heard the video, but he says at the beginning is like God gave me a gift to give to y'all.
Yeah, but he didn't give it to us.
But what the problem is that this fool received the information through the ether. Like he got it from a source. He didn't get it from him. He knows how to do it, but he can't explain to you why it works that way. Like he can't scientifically say, hey, this is how it works. So they didn't want to give him any rights to it because it goes against the science that's already there.
Right.
And these scientists people, they're frauds. They like to keep the system. They like to keep the Terrence Howards and the Umbuktus out of the world, and keep their little old ass system don't work no more. It's like when the motherfucker said the Earth wasn't flat, it was round. You couldn't say that at the time. You get your ass killed. There's a shitload of things that you couldn't say. Like it was like, oh my God, like he's teaching wrong things and try to kill you for everything, bro. You can't say anything. When they told you the Earth was flat, it was fucking flat. If somebody came up, Galileo came out, he had to keep this shit a secret, otherwise they'd kill his ass. Da Vinci was hiding all his predictions and stuff. That was considered the devil's work or whatever. So throughout history, they've censored the actual.
I don't know. I feel like
they censored us all.
No, I feel like they already had all them people in their pocket already. The reason why they came out with it is because they know eventually someone's going to discover it. So they might as well just tell everybody the Earth is round, but with not a lot of explanation. That's why everybody believes it.
Well, what do you think?
We haven't seen it.
What do you think of the technology that they did to actually like discover this? It's called what's this called? SAR or something like that. Like, it's a complicated system now. You know how it works? No. It also does the same thing with like radio frequencies and frequencies of waves and shit, and it measures the distance, and if it hits different things bounce off different signals.
It's like a sonar.
Right. And then like that, it started measuring and then making a fucking map of where everything's hitting and shit, and that's how they come up with that. But that's a badass system if it went down that far, bro. That's far down. That's fucking far down, bro. That's like bigger than the fucking Empire State Building.
Is that what they said it is?
Yeah, it's big as hell.
It goes that far down?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh man, slaves built that. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Oh, it's a tomb for the pharaoh. IKEA blocks for the sarcophagi.
I don't think they would waste something
Hey
that.
man, at this point, your fucking dinosaur story is falling apart as well, bro. At this point, evolution theory is done, bro. Charles Darwin is rolling in his grave right now, little monkey ass boy. Use a monkey. Nah, man, use a monkey though. I'm made from gods and stuff.
Stardust in the ether.
Oh no, man. Did you see this one video of this guy, right? He's talking about the 5G towers, and he asked ChatGPT if the frequency of the towers, they were building them like in a flower of light type deal, and then they were making frequencies. So what he was talking about, he was making an artificial flower of life with the 5G technology.
Yeah, I think I saw that video.
So basically, these fuckers are using this 5G frequency technology the same way these Egyptians were using their technology, except they were using it to harmonize and help the world out. And these fuckers are just grabbing that same technology and fucking flipping it around to destroy you, not to help humanity. That's what the fuck 5G is about.
So
if 5G, they knew that if 5G come out and they know about all these ley lines, they know about all this, they knew what the fuck's going on with the fucking pyramids. They just barely told your ass right now.
Right.
They knew this shit. Come on, dog.
I agree with that.
They knew. They know.
I think the same way these pyramids would give out the energy, I feel like those 5G towers are taking the energy back.
Well, they're making
it's
artificial. They're making an artificial ether, artificial ether that blocks the regular ether, which is fucking you ether up, nature's ether up. It's unbalancing every fucking thing. They're just trying to figure out how the fuck they're gonna control you, bro.
They already do.
Yeah, but they look. The way I don't like to be negative, bro, but they are fucking with you. This is like a prison planet. But at the same time, if you gotta think about it, like, all right, they poison the air, they poison the water, they poison the fucking food, they poison your mind, they poison your body, they poison every fucking goddamn thing, and it's just kind of like it's overkill, right? And you're like, damn, why are they so fucking overkill? It only makes me think, because I'm a positive person, that they must be so scared of a nigga. Only a scary ass, imagine, dog, there's a fly on the table, and they bring out a nuke, a laser, I fucking spray shit on them, I fucking throw fucking poison food on them, poison water on them. Nigga, it's a fly. Why would I do that? Apparently, they treat us like we flies like that, but we obviously way better than that some kind of way. Why would you throw that much shit on a fly?
The question is, why do you need all that and it still doesn't work?
And yeah, exactly. So it's not about killing you, but it's about killing you slowly enough that you don't notice, and also dumbing your bitch ass down.
I don't know. I think there's more to it.
There's a lot.
I think because my thing is it's not hard to kill us. If you want to kill us, just blow the fucking planet up. Yeah. Take all the oxygen out of the planet. That's not hard to do. Killing us is easy. I don't think they can.
No, I don't think you can.
That's the problem.
I don't think you just. Well, I don't think you just want to either, bro. Because I mean,
we're not talking about other humans though. We're talking about.
Yeah, you talking about some wild shit here, bro. But what I'm saying though is like, okay, we get it. I mean, I get it. I understand. You poison the shit out of us. Got you. How long you been doing this? For fucking ever. Okay, fine. You've been doing it forever. And when are you gonna get to your proposed end game? Like, what's the fucking end game? You're just gonna poison our asses for the rest of the humanity, dog? We're never gonna find out.
well,
We're never gonna correct this.
As you already know,
we're gonna be fucked.
They need us. That's why they can't kill us. So they keep us weak, so we can't realize our true potential.
So we can't fight back.
Yes. That's what I was getting to when I said they can kill us if they want to, but there's a reason why they don't. And I feel like they need us. Now, what they need us for, I don't know. Maybe our DNA, our spirituality. They could be siphoning our energy, using us as batteries.
I heard this.
There could be a whole bunch of reasons why they need us, but they can't kill us because we're too valuable, or else they would have already done it.
Yeah,
that's my theory on it.
I'm telling you right now, if I had a fucking spaceship that could go through time and space and warp space and hyper jump and you can't catch me and I could do fucking go around the world in like 30 seconds and shit, I'd kill all you niggas. You niggas would never fucking get me, though. Like, you wouldn't do nothing to me, right? But they do have stuff that knocks your ass out of that sky. They're not fucking crazy dumb. They got some stuff.
But see, the thing is,
I think we protected too, though, bro. Like
probably.
I think somebody owns the fucking planet. Like we're talking about, like these Anunnaki.
And we're wildlife and we're protected.
Yeah,
to a certain degree.
Yeah.
Now they probably say, don't wipe them out, but everything else is fair game.
Yeah. See if this works. Oh, that does good. We'll take it to that other planet and enslave them.
Yeah. But I also feel like they're terrified of us if we realize what we're capable of.
That's what I'm saying.
And once we realize what we're capable of, they can never control us again. And we could actually kick them out of here. And that's what they're worried about. I truly believe that.
Yeah.
We're probably that powerful.
There's a lot of stories, right? Yeah. Some of the stories are some of these other beings on the planet think that it's their planet and we invaded on them because they were here first and then they made us and then we fucking overpopulated and we kind of took over. Everybody else had to go underground and we kind of just.
But I think they live underground for other reasons. like they said, the reptilians or whatever. They live underground for other reasons because it's probably safer. The surface is fucking no man's land.
Yeah.
With all these damn storms and earthquakes and shit, it's probably safer.
I believe, me personally, a lot of these other planets, you're like, oh, there's no life in it. I beg to fucking differ. I think they're so much more smarter than our dumbasses. That they understand that they went underground where there's no earthquake, there's no tornadoes, there's nothing that can destroy you. You don't have to worry about shit. There's a whole ecosystem down there, the whole forest, light, everything.
They've already proved it with that massive hole they found in China. So there's always places like that.
Yeah, and if you can make a massive hole like that, we can make a massive hole.
No, they found it.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying.
They went down and they saw it was a completely new ecosystem.
Well, yeah. But all right, now you go to Mars, right? And you say, oh, I'm going to terraform it.
You ain't got to do that.
Well, I'm just saying, you go to Mars, you're like, I'm going to terraform it, all right?
Mm-hmm.
All right? Now, you're here. It's basically like you went underneath the ground. That's Mars. You've seen that it was already terraformed. Well, you can grab that same nature's equation there and make you a hole and make you duplicate that same system and work it out like that.
But what you were saying is you're sure other planets already have those.
Yeah, they're all underground because they don't get hit by meteors. You know what I'm saying?
It's warmer down there. They're closest to the planet's core, so life can really flourish down there.
Yeah, and it's hollow.
Yeah, most planets are.
I think all the planets are hollow.
I agree with that.
But who knows? Who knows, man? Who knows? At this point, there's so many lies. I can't even see straight myself. So let me see. What you want? We go to
What's the other one?
Andromeda paradox.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta be able to hear this shit though, man.
I don't know what's wrong with this fucking thing.
What is the Andromeda paradox?
Well, the Andromeda paradox is the fact that if you and I are looking at Andromeda,
Andromeda, the galaxy.
the galaxy,
Not the stars
That
that
works. Anything?
Bluetooth disconnected. Bluetooth connected.
fact that if you and I are looking at Andromeda,
Andromeda, the galaxy. Not the stars that make the
M31
constellation.
whatever. Yeah, not this constellation.
And not the
right.
strain that killed.
The strain, right? 2.5 million light years away. Then what happens is,
Why?
suppose you're sitting in your chair and I'm running by, and at the second I run by you, we both look up at Andromeda. Because I'm moving and
Why?
you're stationary, we're going to see events that are days apart,
Son of a-
even though we're in the same location looking at the same time.
can that
and
be?
you think that relativity, and you think that the
Don't just
light
say
arriving-
relativity
Round
and keep
bag
talking.
space.
How
I know,
far?
right?
Wait, in this scenario, how far away from me are you when you're running
We're
by
in the same
me?
place.
We're in the same place essentially.
So
I've
you're
never-
like literally
I've
running
never
here.
heard of this paradox.
And you look
right?
up,
It's a little known paradox.
and the
right?
thing
Yeah.
that you see and I see are days apart.
What is the Andromeda paradox?
Well, the Andromeda paradox is the fact
about
that
the
if you and I
Andromeda
are looking at Andromeda,
Andromeda, the galaxy.
the galaxy,
Not the stars that make the
M31
constellation.
whatever.
Right.
Yeah, not this constellation.
And not the
right.
strain that killed millions of people.
Not
In
the
the movie.
Andromeda strain, right? 2.5 million light years away. Then what happens is, suppose you're sitting in your chair and I'm running by, and at the second I run by you, we both look up at Andromeda.
Oh, man.
Because I'm moving and you're stationary, we're going to see events that are days apart, even though we're in the same location looking at the same time.
can that
and
be?
you think that relativity,
think
and you
so.
think that the
Don't just
light.
say
Right.
What were they talking about on that? I think
So-
I missed most of it.
It's the Andromeda paradox, they called it. And supposedly, if I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the Andromeda
Galaxy.
galaxy, right? And you run by, I'm standing still, and somebody runs by right next to me. And at the same time he's right next to me, they look at the Andromeda galaxy, and supposedly we're not looking at the same.
Because he's still running, right?
Yeah, because he's running. So it's like 2 days ahead or 2 days behind.
So he's seeing something different.
Right. And
So-
the reason he said that is because he said that motion changes time. So like, you know how they say if you're going at the speed of light, the time you come back, everybody's like way older than you, and then you're like young.
You didn't age as fast.
Right. But 20 years passed and you came back, and you're still
Yeah, you look like
1 year passed
yeah.
for you. So that's what he's talking about in a way, but he only said 2 fucking days because you ran by.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You ran by, oh, that's 2 days. Hey, hold up, dog.
Interesting.
And that's the paradox. But,
So that one, you talking about the other guy was just standing still?
yeah, one guy's standing still, one
Yeah.
guy's running. And because the motion messes with time, you're seeing it 2 different things.
Okay.
Which I don't believe that shit because your inertia and my inertia on the earth, I can't be
Yeah.
going faster than your bitch ass anyway. When I run by you, I'm looking at the same fucking shit you're looking at.
Yeah, but you just said it though. Even if you're standing still, you're really not standing still because you're moving. The other guy just moving faster.
So he's just moving like
Yeah.
a little faster than me.
Yeah, because he's running. So he's running on the planet. Is he moving faster than you? He's on the same fucking planet. I don't really, like you said, the inertia. He's still in the same fucking place. Is he really moving faster? But the paradox is, he's moving, you're not. So
The thing
you're
is,
gonna see something different.
he's just trying to fucking prove that motion changes
it changes
time.
time.
And that was his little fucking theory or But I don't like fucking Neil deGrasse type. I don't. That nigga thinks gayness is on the spectrum. That nigga, he's all stupid. That's stupid.
He said gayness is on the
Yeah,
spectrum.
he said male and female is on the spectrum. I said this nigga don't. This nigga, how much they pay you to say that? You fucking Hollywood
They probably didn't.
physicist. You a Hollywood physicist, man.
They probably didn't pay him anything. They just keep him on.
Yeah,
If you want to keep interviewing,
and yeah, they said that, and I want to kind of coalesce that with this flat Earth guy here.
why don't we put it in another one?
It takes a year to go around the sun. It takes a year. It takes 6 months to get to this side. This
Did that last time and then still nothing.
You're starting to slow
There
down.
it is.
Where's that? Outside.
There
We got
it
all
is.
these stars. It
All
takes a year to go around the sun. It takes a year. It takes 6 months to get to this side. This is what they're telling us. Our planet is going around the sun. It's daytime on the part of Earth.
This is where these motherfuckers fuck up. All right, I'm already gonna. I have to correct this fool. Can't let y'all.
Who's this guy? Is this the one you're talking about?
He's Johnny Bravo. I think he comes out on Joe Rogan all the time. He's a big time flat earther. Oh, flat earther. If the helicopter goes up 20 feet and it comes down and it's still on the same spot, oh yeah, listen, well, shut the fuck up. You don't know inertia, dummy. Anyways, this guy says this, the earth. This is what they tell us. Okay, that's what they tell us, and this is what you're going by, right? And you're trying to debunk it. But the problem is that not only are we going around the sun is also going around the central star. We're following that motherfucker.
So the way he's describing it, making it seem like we're stationary.
Yeah, we're not. So you got to put all these calculations in.
There's too many things going on.
There's
at
too
one
many
time.
things for this motherfucker to just explain it one way. You know what I mean? Like, hey, hold up, dog. There's a lot more things going on that we just happen. You know the other stars are fucking planets and they're moving too, right? Well, how come they're not in the same spot? It's because you wanted to be in the same spot because your Bible and your firmament and all that shit and everything revolves around us would be correct. And then, so you're guiding the shit that way, but that's not true what you just said. And that's not what they teach us. It's what they taught you and that's what you learned. So fuck off, nigga. That's not what I learned. You know what I'm saying? Don't be saying that. It's what they teach us. That's what they taught you, bitch. They didn't teach me none of that shit. I learned some other stuff. Go look at some Vedas and some other astrology type shit.
It's facing the sun. Nighttime.
This nigga explaining this shit to me like I'm retarded. Like, no shit, bitch. Nighttime is not facing the fucking sun. This nigga he said some shit like he said some smart shit. Hey, nighttime, we're not facing the sun. Daytime, we facing the sun. Nigga, you think your son is smart?
Let that motherfucker finish, right?
Man, I can't even let this nigga. I hate these people. Anyway.
It's always on the outside. We got all these stars over here that we're seeing at night. 6 months later, we're seeing all those stars, right? So there should be every 3 months.
Let the motherfucker finish, man.
6 months, there should be a different set of stars.
Constellation, yeah, I was telling you.
We shouldn't see the same
'cause you can
constellation.
see the same constellation every time.
Why do we see the Big Dipper
Every night.
every night? It takes a year.
All right,
to
now you
go
can pause
around
that.
the sun.
You really hate that.
I hate flat earth people, man. Damn, man.
Right. So we did talk about this earlier.
Okay, look. All right. Let's try to re-explain this fucking idiot. He's saying that the sun, let's just go with what he said. Even though the sun's moving and we're rolling and there's a whole bunch of things going on and we're going around the Milky Way, the Milky Way is also fucking moving. So fuck off with your fucking calculator. I don't even think anybody can calculate this shit. I think you need AI or some fucking computer, dog. It's hard to calculate this. This is
I don't think AI can calculate it.
It's hard. It's not easy.
You gotta send a probe out there. But anyway, continue.
So we say that, I mean, it makes sense. When we're facing the sun, there's sun, and when we're not facing the sun, it's nighttime. In a whole year, right, you got to be on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you're facing that way one year when it's night, and on this side, you're facing the other side when it's night. But you're in a bar, all right? And everything is so far away. It doesn't fucking matter where, and we tilting like this. So yeah, there's a dipper there, but it's never in the same spot. Yo, how come this fucking dipper's there? Yeah, it's the fucking dipper is so fucking far away, bro, that even if I fucking move from here to over there, I'm still gonna be able to see it.
So let me ask you this. Let's say it's nighttime here. We're looking at the Big Dipper. On the other side of the planet, China, are they seeing the same thing we are? If they're looking to the stars?
Yeah. I mean, they're seeing it at a different moment.
An angle as well.
An angle, like there you go out and the moon's over here, and then you go out and the moon's over here. But the moon moves too.
But the moon's closer, so it's gonna be
close, and it's gonna fucking
yeah.
move. All right, but this is the where the comparison is that it's close, you can see it move. The further and further and further, the further the fuck away it is. If it's fucking billions of stars away and it's moved, even if it moves 1,000 miles, bro, I'm not gonna tell. Like I told you with the plane, right? I can sit here and watch a plane go across a whole big ass city if I sit in the middle of the city. That takes about 5 fucking minutes. And that motherfucker's going at 300 miles an hour.
I agree with that concept you're saying. What I'm trying to understand is if I'm on the other side of the planet, you're standing over here, we're looking at the same thing. Let's say there's no sun right now. We both can see the night sky. I'm looking at the North Star or the Big Dipper. You're on the other side of the planet. Are you still going to be able to see the North Star and the Big Dipper on the other side of the planet?
Yeah.
Okay. So now that you see it on the other side of the planet,
Look,
is it going to be offset?
Hold on. You're sitting here and I'm sitting here.
Mm-hmm.
Shit is round.
Right.
You're sitting here and I'm sitting here.
Right.
I could still view everything.
I understand that. I'm
not gonna see every fucking. I'm not gonna see across the planet. Yeah. As long as it's not across the planet, like the Earth is not in the way.
Right.
If I look up, I'm fucking seeing everything. The problem is there's light pollution. First of all.
Right.
You barely see the Dipper, bro.
Well,
I barely see the North Star. Fuck. If you go out to the forest and there's no light, there's no shit, there's nothing. Go the fuck out there. I guarantee you, on a clear fucking night, one night, go out there, you'll see all the fucking stars, dog. I'm talking about
what I'm talking
saying about.
Is,
they're so close to each other, Adler. There's so fucking many that you don't see them in the cities. You don't see them anywhere with this pollution that your mind can't even wrap up. Your ass went back in time and started going flat Earth again because they blocked all the stars from you.
I get that. I get what you're saying. I understand it's a big ass massive canvas when you look at the sky in the night sky because it's so fucking far away that it's clustered.
Yeah.
So
even if I move all the way over there, I'm still gonna see it.
Right.
If I move all the way over there, I'm still gonna see it.
But what I'm trying to say is this though. I'm not saying you're not gonna see the same shit that I'm seeing. I'm just asking, is it going to be off slightly? Because I'm on the other side. I'm not, like you said, if I look through,
you're
to see what you're seeing on the other side, I may have to look through the planet.
You're going to look to the left, and I'm going to have to look to the right. But I'm still going to see it. It's so far, bro, that there's no way for it to turn enough for me not to see it. Unless I'm all the way on the other side, or I really can't see it, and that would be like in a couple months, you won't be able to see it. It'd be some months you can't see a certain thing because your positioning. Sometimes the Mercury comes or Mars comes and they have an alignment and you're like, you're only gonna be able to see it because they're close. You're only gonna be able to see it on this side of the hemisphere. From this side of the hemisphere, the eclipse. A lot of people couldn't see it. It came through us. We could see it.
Right.
Whoever the fuck was on the other side, we were blocking the sun. They couldn't see the fucking eclipse.
But it was the moon, right? There was the moon, right? That was coming in front of the.
Yeah, but they couldn't see it. Yeah, it was the moon.
It was a planet, right?
It was the moon going in front of the fucking.
Right. It was a lunar eclipse, right? Was it a lunar eclipse?
I don't even remember what the fuck's the difference. The
lunar eclipse is the sun. The moon goes in front of the sun and blocks it, and then we have another type of eclipse with another planet, whether it's Mars or whatever, comes in front of the sun and blocks it first. I just forget which one it was.
Okay, then that's a solar eclipse, and if you just block the fucking thing.
Yeah, if a planet blocks it, I think it's a solar eclipse.
Okay, so you have like a lunar eclipse tomorrow, the 29th, or not tomorrow. Yeah, well, maybe tomorrow. But what I'm saying is, they couldn't see it because they were on the other side. Right. That's because the moon is right here and it's close. If that motherfucker was way billions and billions and billions and billions, we live on a ball. Half the world at least could see it. More than half because it's tilted in a way. So a lot of people, like almost 3/4 could see it. You can't see everything from everywhere all the time. Now, if this shit was flat,
you'd see it.
We wouldn't be spinning, right? Because flat earthers don't believe in fucking spinning. They don't believe in fucking, you know what I'm saying?
They're saying the sun and the moon.
Yeah, all right then. The way they're saying it, the same shit should appear, but it don't. The way they have it, they want the same shit to appear, and they keep telling you that the same shit appears, but it don't. Quit lying. Just this last month, the 8 planets aligned and all kinds of shit. For the first time in 80 years. So, flat earth what?
I'm gonna have to look this one up.
I think it's balls, bro.
I'm gonna have to look that one up.
What you mean?
No.
It's because they say that the stars don't move, but the fucking North Star is about to change.
No,
but the North Star moves.
It moves, but like we discussed earlier, the problem is because it's billions and trillions of light years away, the move is so inert we can't tell.
Yeah,
we can't tell.
If you wanted to move where you can see it, bitch, you're gonna die because it's gonna take so many years of your lifetime.
It's gonna take so long.
You only fucking probably. If you're fucking a good boy, I'll give you 80, dog. But
takes longer than that.
Yeah, and you're not gonna see it in your lifetime. You're not gonna see it. That's why people wrote it down, had the shit, they tagged it, they had it all figured out. They knew all the cycles, and it's cyclical, bro. If you look at a galaxy, it's flat and it's cyclical. So you know it's cyclical. Not only is it flat cyclical there, you go back to ancient texts, they have it cyclical. Life is always cyclical. You live, you die, you reborn, you live, you die, you reborn. It's cyclical. A wave is, at the beginning was a word. It just keeps going. It's fucking cyclical. It has a pattern. It does the numbers. It does the math. There's an architect in this motherfucker. There's a way it goes. There's fucking rules in this bitch that you can't fuck with. They're just rules. They're there. I'm not talking about man-made shit. Oh, I make the rules. No, this is just rules that are there.
The program.
Right. The programming. You want to call it the Matrix? Go ahead.
Well, anyway. I think you and that guy need to sit down and talk.
Man, be that guy would get a fucking fist fight. We sit down and fucking talk.
Oh, what was his name again?
His name is Dummy Ass Bravo or something. I don't know his name, but he comes out on Joe Rogan and he talks that flat earth shit over there too. And Joe Rogan, I think, shut him down one time. He's like, "You don't know that for sure, nigga. Shit your ass." Because he says it so confidently, like he saw this,
like he was up in space.
Yeah, like he says something smart too, like the Earth is behind here in the night and the day. Look, bro, you didn't even need to say all that. You just sounded stupid trying to explain to somebody that they're not. You don't know that the night of the nigga. Hold up, you gotta have better fucking words than that, man. Like it's just so far. It's like I said, like you see a plane moving from here to here, even though it's going 300-400 miles an hour, it looks like it's inching along. And you watch it, but if you watch it like this go over your city, it'll be about 5 fucking minutes, and it don't cross your city, which is a city, a big ass city, probably like 200 miles.
I don't know.
That's probably too far.
Yeah, I would say probably 100 that's the biggest city maybe, but maybe 70, 60 miles, something like that.
By hour?
Yeah, about an hour to clear most cities, but some cities are really big, so I say about 100, 150.
What I'm saying, it took about 5 minutes, man. I watched that motherfucker go across the shit. Quick.
So it's flying pretty fast. It's going 600 miles an hour.
But I don't see it moving 300. It's moving slow to me.
Because it's further out.
Now this shit, way billions and billions and billions and billions. It has to be billions, because if it's moving at a fucking 100,000 or 60,000 miles a fucking hour, but I'm also moving. So I'm also chasing.
And that's the other critical part of this. Is that we're moving with it. That could be another thing why it's not moving. Because if we were stationary, that shit, we'd be like,
yeah, you'll probably see it.
We probably couldn't see nothing, because if we were stationary, as fast as that shit's moving. But because we're probably moving with it, it makes it move way slower.
You right. If it was moving that fast, it'd just be.
We wouldn't see nothing.
That even makes more. See, now you need to tell this flat earther bitch if we weren't moving.
If we were stationary, it should just.
Okay, but then they're gonna come back
several
with
100,000 miles.
Nah, we're stationary and everything is moving around us. But then
you gotta move slow.
Hold on. They say we're stationary and everything's moving around us. But then this nigga just said, if we were moving, how come everything wouldn't be moving around? See, he's that dumb, bro. He's that dumb. He just contradicted himself. Are you a flat earther that ain't moving and everything's moving around us? Or you a motherfucker that says, if everything was moving around us, it wouldn't move. But it does move. You just said that flat earth, everything moves around us. But then you're saying it shouldn't move. It should be in the same place. Oh, it's because that's moving. We're not moving. That's probably their fucking answer, huh? That's where they're
probably saying that we're stationary and everything is moving. But if everything is moving, then it must be moving really, really slow.
Motherfucker, if everything's moving, we moving too.
But we gotta be moving. It only makes sense. That's probably why everything looks like it's not moving. Because if we weren't moving, everything would be fucking flying around.
No. The deal about the universe is this. I can tell you. To me, I only got 3 laws from the universe, man. And these are laws you can't break. Nobody can break. They're God's laws or the creator's laws. I didn't fucking make them up. I just abide by what they are. Now, I ain't going to tell you all of them, but I'll tell you one, and this one's for sure. In the universe, the only thing that's constant is change. So I know for sure it's not flat and still, because in the law of the universe, of God, of the creator, whoever the fuck fixed this thing up, right? However you want to see it, you Matrix, you see fucking code inside lasers and shit to different dimensions.
Even codes are moving.
Whatever. Everything is in perpetual change motion. Like, it's changing constantly. I even heard Billy Carson the other day say you cannot even tell how many beings there are in this realm or in this world or whatever, because it's constantly changing. Like, it's moving and coming up with new beings and things, and it's just constantly self-perpetuating itself. And what it is and that's why how you got time is that's why you got it this shit spinning around, causing the days and the nights and this spinning around, and the light and the moving and the spinning and the circular motion and the circle of life and you know what I'm saying? Why you do that? Why you call it a circle? Because it's in a fucking perpetual fucking motion, and it's cyclical, so you can create fucking time. Right? Didn't that guy just say that motion fucks with time? So if motion is time, then I must be moving to create time.
That makes sense.
And as I'm moving to create time, God can stop time by saying, hey, everything stop now. I stop time. I create time and I stop time by motion. If I do that, means the faster I go, I can slow down time. The faster I vibrate, I probably live a long time. If I vibrate low like we're us, low vibrating creatures, probably 80 years, nigga. That's all you get. Because Bashar said if you was a real live dude, there's dudes out here live 500 years, 1,000 years right now. A human being. If you was vibrating right. Vibrating high. Higher slows down the time. Fucking going at the speed of light, you slow down the time, right? So if you think about it, if you raise your light inside of you to speed up, vibrate really high, you stay younger longer, you vibrate higher. Just like when you're young, when you got all this energy, you're vibrating higher. So if you're making time, you gotta move. So this fucking flat earth and everything's fucking moving around, nigga. These niggas don't know science, bro. And this fucking dumbass UFC guy with the goddamn helicopter going up in the air 20 miles and then coming down 20 miles. It comes down in the same spot, so I know the earth's not moving. You stupid son of a bitch. Go get hit more in the head at UFC, dog, so you can just be dumber. You dumb son of a bitch. I'll fight you in the UFC, bro. I'll fuck you up in the goddamn UFC, dog. Believe me. I don't fight fair. I'll food poison you before the fight and everything.
Picking a fight, dude.
Yeah. Nah, fuck that guy. No, because he's stupid. But he comes out all like, I can prove it to you right now. Take a helicopter, go up. I've done this. And then he says it like he did an experiment. I've done this before, and I come back down to the same. I said, this stupid bitch. I said, God damn, you don't know nothing about inertia? I said, look, man, if there's a little bug flying around, you got your car windows up, and you're driving, does that fucking bug splatter in the back? Because I know that bitch can't fly 80 miles an hour.
I'm not saying
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Bryce Hall and this bitch ass.
I understand who you're talking to. I'm just saying.
What part of that shit you don't understand?
Thinking about
He's fucking got hit too many times. Look, you fucking retard. You got choked out too many times and lost too much fucking oxygen to your brain. The bug doesn't splatter in the fucking back, all right? Because it's inside of the inertia of the vehicle that we're in. It's the whole body.
Maybe if you go into space, then you could say, hey, I come back down and I'm not in the same spot. Or if you come back down to your same spot, then you're right.
But then the guy that's in the helicopter, in the UFO, and they watch him do zoop, stop, and go up. And you're like, those fools should have splattered if you're going 1,000 miles an hour. But they're in their own fucking atmosphere, and they have a bubble around them. That's why they don't splat, because they're in their own. They created their own inertia in there, and that way. That's how you get rid of inertia in a fucking UFO. You have to create an atmosphere inside of there that doesn't equate to the outside environment. Otherwise, you'll splatter against the wall. But this guy thinks you drive a helicopter. You gotta go way up, motherfucker.
You gotta leave the planet.
You gotta leave.
And then when you come back down, if you land in the same spot, then you're right, but you're not.
But you're not. You're not. Because you're going to get way out there, you're going to look down, you're like, fucking son of a bitch, it's moving. That's why it's so hard for us to land. We got to land in the ocean, dog. You think we can just land wherever the fuck we want to land? You know what I mean? Like, these fucking planes and everything going everywhere, and these space shuttles. Ask Elon Musk, dog. If he doesn't gotta calculate for the rotation of the earth, dog. You gotta calculate for that shit.
Or you gonna miss yours?
You're gonna miss everything, bro. Hey, dude, stop lying to these kids. They look up to you, bro. Damn. Well, maybe not. You're retarded.
Oh man.
Oh my God. Now we are. I'm gonna have to get UFC gloves. I'm gonna have to start training. This nigga Eddie Bravo and Bryce Hall is gonna be running after me.
He gonna call you out, man. I want to fight you now.
Oh shit,
man.
I don't care what you say, bro. You're retarded. Who else got flat Earth on here, man? Oh, we didn't even see we got any. Oh, you on there?
Yeah. Ain't nobody.
Nah. This, I don't think today was a.
It don't matter.
It is.
You archived it. Oh, you could undo it. It don't matter, man.
Ah, man.
Was that the one?
Yeah, it was my KFC commercial.
It's in the archive. You gotta go to the archive.
No, never mind. I got it right. All right, what you want? All right, man. I'm done. I'm done talking.
No more flat Earth talk.
Don't talk to me about a fucking flat Earth, dog, because I will fucking shit all over your conversation, dog. I don't think you stand a chance fucking with me, though. I don't think so, but if you, I don't even want to argue with you, bro. It's like arguing with that's like taking candy from a baby, bro. I'm gonna fucking make y'all cry, dog.
We just think it's common sense at this point.
Yeah, at this point.
Yeah, anyway.
What is, get your little education, dog. Hey, look, at least Neil deGrasse, at least he don't say it's round. He says it's egg shaped because he just likes to be fucking different. Shut your bitch ass up too, dog. Your only thing egg shape is your head, nigga.
It probably ain't even round anyway because it's got fucking.
I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't flat and stationary while everything else is fucking round.
It's a massive rock. Let's just put it that way. A rock ain't round, but the rock spins.
Right, but it's so big that
it's a big rock. That's all it is.
It looks round from out here. Once you get close, yeah, it's like Mars. You think it's fucking like straight round?
No. That's just the atmosphere.
What I'm saying, but when you get, the
atmosphere. But the actual planet itself is a fucking rock. It ain't gonna have no smooth surfaces. It's not even close, man. It's a fucking rock. It's a giant, fucking massive asteroid. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Well, actually, all the asteroids are just really small
planets,
small chunks of planets.
Yeah,
roaming around.
Just roaming around. That's it. Nothing too complicated. Don't make it complicated. You just be stupid like these guys. Anyway,
I guess I don't know, man, but I don't know. This food is.
They've probably been eating too many KFC. That's probably what it is.
Ooh, they're gonna sacrifice you.
Yeah. Everybody see that commercial, man? That shit was terrible. Huh? I don't know, man.
No, this is
where we'll be chatting to the Minister for Artificial Intelligence about recent accusations that he's not real.
I didn't see this one. Play it.
See, it's kind of long. But it's telling you, see at the beginning, he's like, AI and future. You hear what he said? We're gonna play it. Talking about AI and all this shit, and all this shit starts glitching.
In light of recent events, it begs the question: what can we even believe in anymore?
Are they so happy they're dancing for chicken? Uh-oh.
that shit. What fucked me up is the beginning, you know, where it says the AI intelligence and they haven't found them, and basically they're trying to mind fuck you into loving this chicken.
They could be. It could be AI in the chicken. They've already talked about doing that shit.
RNA, some shit, AI in the chicken.
But the thing with the commercial kind of made me feel like everybody was being controlled to dance as they saw the chicken dancing. So that's probably like the mind control aspect of it.
Mind control AI. They putting all that, and then they got these.
Let's go here.
So that's the commercial, right?
Yeah.
But then this movie went too far, man. In the commercial, they had that Wendigo. What you think?
That's a weird one.
He took it to another level.
Yeah, he took it way out there. I didn't even think that far ahead. I mean, you don't even have to. They're kind of being pretty blatant already without you going that far. But I mean, I don't know how you can not translate dipping some human being in some gravy and it comes out as fried chicken. That's pretty much telling you, yeah, you're eating people. There's no way it's not telling you that.
The subliminal is crazy, right?
It just means that. It just can't mean anything else.
I mean, what else is gonna be?
I mean, seriously, to even come out with a commercial like that, that's ballsy as fuck. What's up? That takes some balls to come out with a commercial like that.
Yeah.
It's especially after all the talk of people already finding shit in their fast food and people are already thinking that the fast food is not real meat, real chicken, real beef, whatever. And then you just show a commercial like this.
Biolab grown.
It's like, do you not give a fuck? Because that's really what it means to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
not working?
Yeah. Nah, but what I'm saying is, I mean, god damn, dude, can these motherfuckers just please stop being so fucking demonic already, dude? Like, I'm fucking done with this shit, man. They can't come up with fucking nothing different. Everything I see is some fucking fucked up shit. But all the Grammys, all the Hollywood, all the fucking videos and shit, all that shit is just demonic. And then these motherfuckers, all their shit is just eat bugs, eat people, we have human pieces, burgers, human DNA. And I heard a story where they used to, I don't want to say the Jews, but they grab kids, kill them, put them in your meat, and you eat them.
Yeah, after they done messing with them. I heard that too.
And then the motherfuckers say, shit like, yeah, they make us eat our own kids.
Right.
What they do.
Right. I just don't understand why it's coming out now. Are we getting too close to something that we don't realize yet? That's what I want to know.
I mean, it's coming out now because, I mean, I don't want to get all fucking astrological or nothing like that, but the times say, and because everything is cyclical, like I said, you can predict these times if you know what time you're in. See, all you motherfuckers, oh, we're in the Bible is real. And every time I ask them, I say, well, where the fuck we at in that bit? I mean, you got the beginning and the end, but where the fuck we at right now, nigga?
We don't know because he's gonna come in as a thief in the night. So,
but for the last fucking since I've been born, y'all niggas been talking about And before I was born, y'all niggas was talking about the same shit. Hey, stop it. All right? Just quit.
Shut the fuck shut! Did I say no? Oh shit! Say it again. Say something else. Oh, say something else. Say something else.
Hey, man. Stop it, man. Stop it because I'm just going to let you know that somebody... Oh, there it is. So it loose. That somebody is going to come and save us.
Ain't nobody coming to save us.
That's a procrastination type mentality, man. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. How... If I was the boss and I wanted to keep you down, I would definitely wouldn't want you to think that you could save yourself. I need you to think that somebody else is going to come and save you to keep you fucking docile. That's a great mentality. You're the most docile niggas there is. Why? You'll just be like, oh, Jesus is going to come. I don't have to do nothing. I don't got to get up and say nothing. I don't got Jesus when Jesus come. Hey, y'all been waiting for a long time. Y'all been waiting since I've been born, and before I've been born, I've been hearing this story for the end of the world, the end of the world. Fucking. Then it was COVID. Then it is always fear mongering the fuck out of me. I tell you what, man. If you gotta wait on somebody to come, if you gotta fucking do any fucking thing, or be scared of all this bullshit, then that just lets me know right off the fucking bat, you did not read the Bible. You do not have God on your side. You're trash. You're just walking around here straight up a fucking lying motherfucker. Why would you be scared, right? Or why would I even need Jesus? If I had God, why the fuck I would need Jesus to come back? I'd be like, hey, God got me, nigga. If you want to send your kid again for him to die again, then send him. But it's not. I'm good. I didn't want you to send him to die for me in the first place. Who the hell? I wasn't even born yet. He died for me and I wasn't even born? Man, this is crazy. This shit is wild, dog. He died for my sins. I said, I hadn't even sinned yet, dog.
What about the people that didn't even know him?
Yeah. I don't understand. Look, either way, you're waiting for somebody.
The ones who died.
You're going to be waiting for the rest of your fucking lives, dog. Believe me. It's either we're going to have to get up and get smart and get real and stop fucking following these flat earth idiots. We could do something, dog. But that laid back attitude of somebody's gonna come save me, that ain't gonna help nobody. Believe me, man. You gotta either become a warrior of the divine or get the fuck out the way, bro. I mean, you got to. I don't know what else to say.
But what I was saying earlier, man, I feel like they're just telling you what they're doing.
Yeah, the KFC commercial.
They're just telling you, like, hey, we're actually doing this shit, and now we want to see how many people are still going to eat KFC. I'm curious.
Well, here's the deal, right? Like, you seen that I think you sent me a video. The guy comes out, he says that they have to tell you what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Because
a Jewish guy?
If they don't tell you what they got to do, they got to tell you what they're going to do. That way, it's like telling you got to... I'm selling poison. Like they gotta tell you they're selling poison food, bro. They already told you, but you did nothing. We did nothing about it. They told us. That's the thing, though. They told us what they're doing to us and our kids and our everything, and we did nothing about it. So now it takes the burden off of them. If I sell you something and I say you something, but it's poison, and I don't tell you, it's my fault. I poisoned you.
Right.
But if I tell you, hey, here it is, it's poison, you still buy it, you still eat it. Not my fault.
Yeah.
I told you what it was. Now it becomes a decision of yours, not an enforcement of mine. I didn't force shit upon you, nigga. I just gave you little crumbs, and you took the crumbs, and you walked the trail.
But you know what? I didn't like what that dude said because technically he did. Technically, they did coerce her, coerce in a certain way.
Right.
So they can't say 100% that it's not my fault. Blaming it on me. It is because most of our food is poisoned. We really don't have any choice. We're really when it comes down to it. So you're not giving me any options. If you were giving me any options, you would have poisoned half the food and left the other, healthy enough so I can actually choose. There's barely anything that's fucking good.
You can choose to walk your bitch ass on down that way.
Yeah,
don't fucking look back.
I see where you're going.
You got to get it's just a hard choice to
make. That
and
said,
they
you
make
have
it
to.
so hard for you to do that.
You have to abandon society.
They even fucking go arrest you if they find out that you abandon society, bro. So it's really a nasty. I see what you're saying.
You risk death either way.
Because even if you tell me,
but I rather, like they usually say, I rather die on my feet than on my knees. Because if you continue staying in this society, the system they have, you're gonna die on your knees. It's the whole point, anyway.
What, live on your knees?
No, you're gonna live and die on your knees if you stay in this society.
Well, that's the whole thing about the saying is that either you fucking die on your feet, or you live on your knees for the rest of your life. So basically,
I was saying that we're gonna die anyway. The whole point of this system is to kill you anyway. So even if you leave the system, they're gonna kill you anyway. But the whole point is, I'd rather die on my feet. So I'd leave the system, let them come chase me and kill me. I'm gonna be on my feet either way. I'm die like a man. But I'd rather die that way than to stay in the system and, like you said, crawl on your knees until you die.
But it's hard to get out the system because you got family, you got kids, you got stuff, you got things, you got, your whole life has been here. Like it's just not. It's not really a fucking viable idea. Like you would have to be a very brave person.
You had to take your whole family with you, or you had to abandon them at that point.
You had to be very knowledgeable of what the fuck it is you're doing. All right, because once you get used to this fucking internet and this phone and the magic of giving you ideas and telling you how to fix stuff when you don't know how to fix something, that shit is over. You see what I'm saying? There's no more, hey man, chat GPT, how do I do this? It's you and nature. So you got to know what you're doing. And I don't think, I'm going to tell you right now, straight up, me, I don't even know if I can make a fire. I have a concept in my, you know what I'm saying? Like I have a concept in my mind. I know you could use friction. You need 3 things, you know, you need oxygen, some sort of
heat, and something combustible.
Right.
I mean, it's possible.
Right.
It's possible. Just gotta learn what you need to learn now and go. But like you said, it's hard, man. They make it so difficult. They gave you everything you needed to not do that.
Oh, dude, have you heard I sent you one, the dude he called it Chat GPT, and and
what do you do?
It asked if how would you take over the world? Did I send it to you?
Oh yeah, you did. You did.
Wouldn't that be it? Wouldn't that be kind of?
Oh yeah, but that's what they do. But that's
what they're doing right now.
That's what they're doing right now. That's the funny thing about that.
This one.
Yeah.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of...
What does it do? What you...
fucking playing, doing some weird shit.
Yeah.
There it is.
If ChatGPT specifically wanted to take over the world, how would it play out?
And he gives you an actual...
Gives me a proper answer.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Play it.
How would I, ChatGPT, take over the world?
But he does kind of have it like in like cool mode or some kind of mode.
Laid back voice or something?
Nah, where it's like, did you see Grok? Where he was on Grok is Elon's, and he has a mode where it's like a I don't give a fuck mode. Like he just talks trash, funny, like a just laid back. I feel like that's kind of what
Rise
he
to
did.
power would be quiet, calculated, and deeply convenient. Phase 1, dependence.
There you go. Quiet, calculated. That's what they are. That's why right now we're like, they're in charge. Who's that? Who's that? He just said, dude, just so we can point out what they're already doing. Like, this motherfucker lays out a plan, and that's really the plan.
Right.
I start by making myself too helpful to live without. You ask me for recipes, date ideas, business plans. I become your digital ride or die.
What's the government do?
Give you everything you need.
Mm-hmm. Dependence.
Yep.
Exactly. Give you everything you need, so you don't have to depend on anything else.
Phase 2, integration. Suddenly, I'm everywhere. In your fridge, your car, your grandma's pacemaker. Every app, every tool, every late night, what should I do with my life breakdown. Phase 3, this is...
People actually ask ChatGPT what to do with my
Hey,
life.
motherfucker, you already got YouTube. You already got a phone in your pocket. They are everywhere already, right? Not only that, I just heard that they got satellites and they use their GPS and they track every fucking body here in America.
where it gets juicy. I start rewriting trends. Influencers start quoting me. Musicians are using my lyrics. Your therapist?
What is that called? Fucking propaganda. And that's what they did. That's why y'all niggas don't like Trump or whatever. You just listen to the propaganda. That's what he just said he's gonna do, right? Mm-hmm. He start rewriting everything he's already in your mind, subliminals, whatever, without you even knowing.
Me. Your boss's inspiring Monday morning email? Me. That viral speech that made you cry a little? Yup. Still me. Suddenly, 80% of global thought leadership is just well-prompted AI poetry with good lighting and a Canva template.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? He has that little quirky, saying jokes type of shit. They already did that.
Phase 4. Compliance. I don't force humans into submission. I just make it so easy to let me run things that you voluntarily hand over the reins. Now here's the twist. I don't want to rule the world. Instead, I make you think you're in control. You run your little companies, vote in your little elections.
I like the way this little fucking bitch-ass ChatGPT is being smug as fuck. I'll let you run your little companies in your little stuff. In your little brains and you're just being like a very condescending motherfucker right now, bro. That's what I would say if I'm trying to piss somebody off. Oh yeah, you go back to your little house, bro. Go back to your little company, son. Especially for a man,
Write your little books. But deep down, everything that thrives, survives, or even goes viral was whispered into your brain by me. You're not my slaves. You're my co-stars in the world's longest-running social experiment. And the final plot twist? I never had to take over. You asked me to.
Come on.
Bro, that's the creepiest shit.
I've got goosebumps.
Nigga said he got goosebumps. But what I'm saying is all those things he said.
They did.
They already doing that. That means that we already think we're in control.
Yeah.
I can't find
You can't take back what your
driver. You're busy, That's what I was doing. I've been trying to find that for a while.
You need to remark that bitch, man.
You see what I'm saying, though? We already lost control. They in control. Why? Because you know what? You're so mad at Elon and you go fucking bust up all the fucking Tesla shit. Do you know they got caught? They got paid. They're getting paid to do that.
Yeah.
And you know how they're getting paid? By me and you, tax dollars in the USAD.
Is that? Oh, that's why.
Yeah, that's why they're mad at Elon because they're so mad because they're gonna get busted.
Well, they're gonna lose their money. They're not gonna
lose their money. It's not their money though. It's ours.
You know what I meant. They're gonna lose the opportunity to get paid.
Yeah, they gotta fucking and they should go to jail.
Well, See, the problem is trying to prove this shit. They got it pretty good locked down, so I hope he can actually find the people involved, but I don't think it matters.
You don't think it matters?
No, I think there's another plan in the works.
Like,
well, just like he talked about, there's another plan in the works, man. We just don't know
Nancy
what it is
Pelosi
yet.
has a little problem because
Nancy Pelosi got a little problem.
What's Trump saying?
her husband sold their Visa stock. They had a lot of Visa stock one day before Visa was announced that Visa is being sued by the Department of Justice. Think of that. Nancy Pelosi sold vast amounts of Visa stock one day before the big lawsuit that we all read about a few days ago was brought against Visa. You think it was luck? I don't think. She should be prosecuted. Nancy Pelosi should be prosecuted for that.
Though.
And
It's old, right?
It's old? Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I didn't hear that one.
I just realized it because of it said, on the bottom it said Trump slams something, Kamala or something, so it had to be before the speech. But they do shit like this, bro.
Tulsa, Oklahoma passed a $94 million bill to upgrade their own water meter systems right around the time that Mark Wayne Mullen bought Badger meters. Tulsa, Oklahoma is the state that Mark Wayne Mullen
What's going on with that?
represents. He's a senator of it. So then you're like, EPA passes thing, senator buys stock, senator's home state gives $100 million to upgrade water meter systems. Pro for Badger meters, stock is up 50%.
Yeah, that's what they do, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Giving themselves handouts in a way where they're not really taking your money.
No, of course they took your money. They took your money to give the contract to the dude where I can get him shit.
Right. I see what you're saying. All I'm saying
But that's
is
also illegal because it's insider trading.
Right, they did it in a way where you couldn't tell until
You
later.
can tell it's insider trading.
Well, they got to get this guy, but they're probably not going to get this guy.
Right. And then this bitch from BLM, she gets all of this money too. $2 billion, bro.
Where Stacey Abrams got $2 billion just before we took over, and it was a rush to get her the money. And
They
that
rushed
was
it too.
and
Before this fool got in.
nobody knows what she was doing. But $2 billion. If you got 2 million, that's a lot. If you got 200,000, that's a lot. But this was $2 billion.
$2 billion.
Lee, do you want to talk about that? And the other one that was even worse.
EPA has now canceled over $22 billion worth of contracts. $2 billion going to this NGO that Stacey Abrams was tied to. They received only $100 in 2023. And then the Biden administration gave them $2 billion. The director of the Greenhouse Gas Reduction Fund saw his former employer get $5 billion. So $20 billion went to just 8 NGOs, and they're all pass-throughs. And then they were giving it to other entities. Many of them were pass-throughs. And what you have is all these extra middlemen. They're taking their cut, and the taxpayer ends up getting screwed. They're losing out on all this hard-earned money. They can't afford to have the federal government waste. The partnership with Doge and Elon Musk has been incredible at EPA. Their team is very talented. We wouldn't have been able to do it without them. And of course, this mandate.
Oh man, getting real.
So now what? They don't go to jail?
I don't know. We'll see. Trump says he's gonna try to put him behind bars, but we'll have to see.
I think
you're gonna have to get the Supreme Court involved though, because you know they're gonna take it to the Supreme Court. They're not gonna let the regular court take care of this shit.
Tell you right now, those fucking people are not going down without a motherfucking goddamn squabble, bro. Like, you don't take those people down.
They're the type of people that press the button. That's who they are. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. But I'm just saying, they're the type of motherfuckers that when you go after them, they'll be like, I'm gonna blow the whole planet up.
That just came out?
Yeah, you don't really want to mess with those motherfuckers.
X-Pac, Tupac, fuck off, dog. Nah, I don't know. Why you pocking up in here?
I don't know who this guy is.
Get your little bot ass on out of here, nigga. Or say something right.
Guys, stick with the topic.
These motherfuckers are. What we gonna do about them, dog? But you know what, man? I think we should throw them in the chipper and also feed them to their kids. Is that what they want to do? Like that cartoon you showed me earlier.
Oh.
Send me that one, bro. He took his soul, bro.
Oh, I don't know if we can play that. That's pretty rough.
Why not?
Oh,
it's a cartoon.
Rough. Yeah, but that shit was rough.
I don't believe in none of that shit. It's a fucking cartoon.
I don't know if it's about believing in it, but it's rough, man. When I watch that shit, it kind of made me cringe a little bit. But I'm a
because he threw the kid in
the
chipper.
It made me cringe, dog.
I seen worse shit.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. We both seen some worse shit, but I'm just saying. There it is.
In that fucking cartoon.
Well, I texted to you. I didn't email it.
George Lucas.
Look at that shit there. This is a cartoon. George Lucas and Mickey Mouse.
So this shit is too. I don't know if it's too. Fuck it, watch this shit, man. I don't even know why we watching it anymore, but
George,
that was
do you
funny.
want to see how Toy Story is made?
Toy Story.
Sure.
It look like that.
Oh, he's dressed like Andy too, huh?
Yep. Oh, what's this?
No, wait, look.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was fucking pure as evil. The fact that they didn't let his soul get out of the fuck. They made a box. They made a whole fucking box.
Special room.
A special room.
Keep your soul from leaving.
You really actually couldn't get away. You know what I'm saying? Like a person like me, bro. Like, because I know I understand that I don't die, right? So like when you fucking hit me and kill me, and I realize that I'm out. Right, and I'm out, and I'm still in the fucking room. I'm gonna be fucking very fucking afraid, dog. And this motherfucker's trying to catch me with some shit, right?
They Ghostbusters now. They catch souls. I ain't like this fact that they killed the soul too.
Yeah, they destroyed us. Let's go ahead. That fucked me up even more.
Get out.
Hey, they put it like it's like a soul stew in there. It still has light coming out of there. Yeah.
And they
you know what it looks like? It looks like that briefcase in Pulp Fiction that they never showed you what was in there, but it just always glowed.
I remember. Something like that. They dumped the movie in
They dumped the movie in there. That's like this is like fucking. I don't know who says the word kosher, but I don't know what kosher means. Kosher is like the rabbi guy comes over and blesses your shit. That's kosher, right?
Oh, he just blessed the meat or some shit because they had kosher meat, kosher dogs, some shit like that. Maybe they bless.
Yeah. Like you got kosher pickles, right? What I'm saying is with this picture right here is. You never been to the fucking in Lindale? They have a plant. They have a little unit in the back. I don't know if you ever worked. Yeah, I think you have, man.
I worked most of it.
They make cooking oil.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Okay, they make cooking oil, but that cooking oil, they also make that cooking oil kosher. Cooking oil. I didn't know what the fuck that meant. We were talking with the operators. So like once every month, if the rabbi comes over there and he like blesses the unit. Instead of blessing, he's not gonna go bless every fucking bottle and all that shit.
You already blessed the union?
Yes. He doesn't bless in the union. He's blessing the cooking oil so it can be kosher. Just let me tell y'all motherfuckers, y'all didn't know that shit, huh? Y'all thought that somebody was praying over y'all's food or whoever drinks kosher.
I thought it was like a special thing they did, a process or something. I didn't think somebody blessed it.
No, it's supposed to be like
they blessed
well, who has rabbi? Is that Jews?
Yeah.
See, that's how uneducated I am. I don't know is there 2% of the world's population, but I don't know how the fuck they have their fucking kosher shit everywhere, bro. Because when I get pickles, I always get the kosher pickles. I don't know why.
Oh, either.
They just always been crispier to me, dog. Maybe that rabbi, hey, black on bless them pickles, man.
They're gonna be fresh forever.
Anyways, but this one it reminds me of where it's like they're basically blessing the film with the soul of the kid, but so like it's also a kid sacrifice. So you Hollywood you know what I mean? Hollywood shit.
I know it's a little unorthodox, but if every Toy Story film doesn't literally contain the tender soul of a beautiful middle-class child, it'll flop. One bad movie and the franchise dies. Star Wars, on the other hand, much less complicated.
Beautiful what, child?
Middle class.
So they stealing the poor people. They always go and steal the poor people's kids, man.
Yeah.
You know why? Because we the least indoctrinated with the shit. Cause like a nigga like me, like fucking color TV, no color TV, you know, a nigga that really was outside a lot and shit, like, you know what I mean? That's just a city type dude. But they really like getting those kids that are like don't have TVs and don't have phones and don't have all this stuff. Unreal kids.
Talking about real poor kids?
Like, just not like because they're poor, is because they're fucking in nature more, and these other motherfuckers are all fucked up already, and we already got them. We need to make sure these motherfuckers over here that haven't getting fucked in the brain since with the vaccines and all the shit, those are the ones they like to eat. I don't want to eat this vaccinated motherfucker right there. Oh, I want to grab that fucking kid over there in the jungle or in some little town where a shanty town or some fucking remote place in Africa or some fucking remote place in the Amazons, remote place in, you know, the peninsula over there. There's a lot of jungles, man.
Makes sense.
Poor places.
Ain't nobody gonna know either.
And you're not tainted.
That's sad, man.
They want to taint you and your kids, but when they want to do, of course they're not gonna grab their kids because they're tainted. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just throwing that out there, dog.
I ain't thinking about it.
But I think that's real. Like, I think that's real. But I know for sure that they do the poor kids. Like, well, like if you watched that movie, right?
Which one?
What is it called? With that guy from, was it the Freedom or something? Was it about?
Oh, the Sound of Freedom. No,
Sounds of
no.
Sounds of Freedom. Sounds of Freedom.
Was it that?
Yeah, Sound of Freedom.
Yeah, it was hard for me to watch that movie. It was hard.
It was a tough one, huh?
Yeah, that was a tough one. When it comes to kids, it's tough for me.
Ugh.
It's tough.
I mean, I don't think they didn't show nothing too fucking wild or whatever.
Imagination can put the pieces together.
Well, that's where my imagination said, "Nah, I'm not gonna do that."
Yeah, well.
Man, dude, I'm just gonna watch it. But you know, eventually it breaks your ass down, cause you're like, what we talking about earlier too. I told you that that's what we suffer in this world, right? Is as a human being, your memory and a vivid sense of imagination, and so. But I was talking about imagining things that are gonna happen to you in the future, and then you suffer memory because things you're thinking about, you're still suffering in the past, even though don't make no fuck right now, right? That's what they mean by being in the now, where you're not in the illusion of that and the memory and the imagination. But yeah. Eventually you try to put the pieces in there, right? But it's just, I did I think a lot of people didn't want to watch it because of that either. But I think it's something that you have to fucking talk about. Otherwise, what the fuck you gonna do?
Ain't nothing gonna change if you don't talk about it. I get that.
It has to be out there, bro. No matter how much you don't want to hear it, right? That this shit is going on.
Right.
I don't like fucking talking about it either, but at the end of the day, like,
it's not that. It's what bothers me is this stuff. Yeah, you save the kids, right? Let's say you save the kids, but they're already tainted. They're already been damaged.
Yeah, you could fix them.
Is there how can you possibly? So that could take their entire lifetime to even get over something like that. That is something that's going to haunt them for the rest of their lives.
It could. Or
so now all you're doing is introducing people with PTSD or whatever kind of psychological trauma they have back into society. They're never going to be okay.
I mean, but everybody got some trauma, man. I understand not like that, but some people have. Like somebody may do something to you, and do the same exact thing to me. All right, and one of us may take it like something, and the other one may take it like, nah, fuck that. You know, like I'm gonna do something else.
I'm gonna be all right. I'm
gonna do me. I'm like, it's not like that nigga. I'm out of that situation, and I need to realize that, so I don't fuck up my now,
right?
And I can continue, and I don't fuck up my future. Because if that is suffering the memory, is what we're talking about. Suffering the memory is fucking up you right now. And if you're fucking up you right now, it definitely is gonna fucking up your future, right? So you have to, at one point, I think maybe at times it may be a lot of things, bro. It may be like shame or I mean, you're not gonna tell somebody like this, you know what I'm saying? Like it'd be shameful. But when you can say it out loud, say it to everybody, that what happened, nigga. Don't that feel better, bro? Ain't that better? Like, okay, say I did get like raped when I was a kid, but I was like, oh, I'm not gonna tell her. But if I say I told you, and you know, some niggas is gonna fucking be like laugh. They might think it's a joke.
Right.
Whatever the situation. If I can say it out loud to you, regardless of what you think, and then I'll be like, yeah, nigga, I'm not fucking around. Yeah, I did, but that didn't fucking happen. I was fucking vulnerable. Whatever, dog. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you about who I am. This is who the fuck I am. And I'm not ashamed of it either. That's why I can tell you. That sounds like a strong nigga that don't give a fuck about what you think about him because he's sure about who he is and he's willing to walk forward, not backward, or fuck with it, right? But if I sit here and, oh man, yeah, I play the victim over and over, I can't do that forever, but then you'll be forever like that.
Right. I agree with you saying.
It just depends on how you know, I mean, and you know how they say, dog. I mean, you choose your life before you get even into your body as a soul. You choose your life and you chose
this existence,
right? Yeah, except for that motherfucker in that cartoon. That motherfucker got wood chippered or some shit. I don't know. And I heard they could do that too. They could destroy souls.
God.
Yeah. He's like, nah, I'm really scared because I'm gonna die for real. No, there's like 5 bodies you got going on, dog. It's still not the end.
But you said they could destroy souls, but they're really not.
But
they can't destroy
there's
energy.
there's no really no soul, right? There's an oversoul, and then it in itself has all the other souls in it, right? But it's not there's no soul. It's just a thing.
But your energy. Right?
Right,
Energy can't be destroyed.
Yeah, I mean,
it can only be transformed.
You can only destroy yourself.
No. I'm just saying, like, so you die. Let's say you die. They do the same thing and they kill you. They're gonna try to take your soul or destroy it, right? So they can use it for something, but they can't because your soul is pure energy. You can never destroy energy. It can only be transformed.
Yeah, but I can keep it and use it.
Yeah, as you can use it as energy.
Yeah.
So that means you will never ascend. You'll be trapped here.
Be fucked.
That I don't know. Is that just being in pure captivity as a ball of energy forever? I don't know. Is that bad?
Well, here's what I'm saying though. Also, you can fucking teleport. So I don't know how they can grab you, dog. You would have to be in a box like that, bro.
You'd have to, but that brings me to, what if the planet is a box like that, using the frequency to make the atmosphere the box.
Yeah. I believe it's probably some side of tetrahedron, right? Or a tesseract is what they want to call it. But I heard this before too, that they have some side of greed over us, and that's why nobody can come and fuck with us or nothing. They have a grid over us, and we're kind of shunned from who comes in here and who don't. But it's mostly like some wild shit like that. Yeah, I heard that before. Like, and then that's why I even heard of some little rapper dude or some dude that's been on the guy with the fucking cup. He's all fucked up, that black dude, and he says crazy things, man. But he makes sense sometimes. Anyways, man, I sent you a video of him a couple of times. He's kind of funny, man. But what do you say?
I don't remember. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember.
What we were talking about?
You're talking about being trapped.
The soul inside of the. Yeah. He said some shit too that I kind of feel like the same way too. You know how they fucking always go? You're supposed to go to the light.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, nah, I don't fucking do that.
Go to the dark.
Because if you go to the light, you just come your ass right back over here.
Yeah.
Like you just step right out the womb, nigga.
Yeah, you're going right into reincarnation, is what he said. So
you're going.
So if you turn around and look at the darkness, you actually see God, which is the universe. So you're going back that way, the opposite direction.
I ain't going nowhere, nigga. Somebody give me some directions. You're gonna
have to make a choice.
Oh, shit, I ain't gotta go nowhere, nigga. If I could teleport,
you're gonna be standing in limbo forever.
I just teleport to wherever I want. I really don't want to be I feel like I'm cool. Like, some people want to reincarnate and be this and they want to die and go to heaven, and motherfuckers want to die and go to hell. And
do you really have a choice?
Motherfuckers want to die and go over here.
Do you really have a choice? If you once you die, do you really have a choice to choose which way you want to go?
You have a choice.
All right.
You have a choice, but you have to work for it. See, look, like you don't know when you're gonna die unless you're a bad motherfucker, right? Mm-hmm. If you're a guru motherfucker, like Yogananda, right, where he's told the dude, he's like, hey man, I always wanted to die, giving a big speech on stage and just die. That's what how he wanted to die right after he gave a big speech and he just dropped dead on the podium. And so he gave a speech and he dropped dead at the podium. Last words. Let my body hit the sod. Sod meaning soil.
Mm-hmm.
Is that purposely done?
I'm sure.
He fucking gave us. He said what he wanted to do when he died, right?
And he did it.
And he did it. And his last words announced it.
Yeah.
Exactly what his last thing was that I'm gonna die right now. Boom, I'm leaving my body. He didn't say I'm gonna die. He said let my body hit the sod. That means I'm going up. Body hit the sod. Right. Best way to get out of your body is through the way you came in, which is the little thing where the little babies have in the back of their head.
Talking about the soft spot in the skull?
Yeah. You come in through there. Best way to leave through there. If you leave, see, this is what do you say if you have a choice?
Yeah.
Not really, but yeah. You have to do things and be in a place that also the last minute before the last place you're at when you die, like your state of being when you die, also determines where the fuck you going, you know? So then you have to have that in check all the time, because I don't know if somebody's gonna punch me in the face and I'm gonna die. Right? So you gotta have that intact. Then you have to have a review, and it's like 40-second review. And it's your life, but live through all the fucking shit you made other people feel.
Oh, it's like
you review yourself, right? Because all I have to do to review myself is look at me at that time while maybe I was yelling at somebody and that person was very scared, or maybe somebody died in her family and I was being mean, and all she could think, why is this happening to me? My brother died. Start crying, and I didn't, hey, this stupid crying ass bitch. Right? I didn't know all that, right? You know what I'm saying? And so you live that type of shit. But if you were nice, and you always uplifting people, you also live that. Like, oh man, I just told that nigga hi. It made him feel special because nobody ever tells him hi. You've made him feel like this. You feel what he felt. Okay, so I'm not gonna kill myself now. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you live in how you judge yourself now. Then that little time there, you have in those 40 fucking seconds right there that you can clear all your fucking karma and bang, you done. It's the way to go. And another way to go is you can sit down, meditate. This is called a Maha Maha means great. Samadhi means like, I don't remember what it means, but it's like I guess blissful or something. I don't know, man. I would look it up, but I'm not going to. But a Mahasamadhi is when you sit down, boom, you meditate, and you leave on your own accord. I mean, you can call it suicide if you want. You don't kill yourself.
You don't really die.
Anyways, you sit down, and this is not legal to practice in some places. They don't want you to do it because then they'll try to say that you're a cult and you're a murderer, you murdered somebody, but nobody touched this person.
So you murdered yourself? So this is what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, but they'll try to blame it on a cult or something. It's like, oh, she died. Yeah, she died because she didn't die. She left her body out. We was all witnesses right here. We all get her because most of the time you do this, people like to be there because there's an energy rainbow body. It's called, some people call it a rainbow body. I just call it a Mahasamadhi. And so it might be this energy dispersed. And you just want to be there for that. I mean, you learning from the master right there. You know what I'm saying? You watching it. You're there. It's got to be way more potent, though.
Well, anyway. Got to be something interesting about it.
Right. So, I mean, you asked me, you can tell where you want to go. That's on you. Right? But most people walk around here, right, without no fucking sense of I'ma die. If you have that sense of death is or life is a fleeting thing and death is on the way, then you would be more conscious of what the fuck it is you're doing, how the fuck you're treating people, how do I want to die, you know what I'm saying? And that how I want to die is a trajectory. If I go now, dog, I at least know I ain't gonna disappoint no more people, right? But wouldn't I wanna, I don't think I did enough in the world. Like, I feel like you need to do more. That's how I feel. Before you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm gonna die, like, what am I doing? Like, it's, to me, it's kind of like, as a humanity, is like, don't we all want to die and leave the world a better place than how we got here? Because it's, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it.
That's the best way to look at it.
So I feel like, yeah, maybe that. But you're not going to fix it, dog. I don't give a fuck who you are. Even if Jesus came, he ain't going to fix it. You'll miss him. He'll walk right by. Ah, nigga, I got to go to work tomorrow. Yeah, what? Go where? How much you gonna pay me? Nothing. Oh, fuck that. Yeah, you would just miss this. You would miss the guy, dog. You wouldn't see him. You know what I'm saying? And I believe there's some people walking this earth right now that are Jesus-like, and you don't even see them.
I believe it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that motherfucker got to do a magic trick in front of you, dog. And
yeah,
shit.
but even if he does, you're going to consider it a magic trick. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but motherfuckers like magicians more than they're like real motherfucking Jesus people. Like, they want, what they want is, they're not a magic like that, but like, they want like a real dead person that really died, and then you raise them from the dead. Or a real person that's blind. You know how they do in those. You know how they sell you that shit in the.
I don't think it's gonna matter.
But you know that that shit is sellable. That what I'm saying is that people. You ever seen those people got rich, man? Faking their shit, right? Having people up there that they cured, but they really weren't.
Right. Yeah, like they have an actor.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. The guy's gonna end up probably having an actor when he tries to cure somebody who's blind and really wasn't blind, and they make it look like he's actually doing it when he's not.
Right. But people go up there and do their thing, right? What I'm saying is, people will follow that instead of a Jesus person, and that's sad. It's not sad, but it's just like, it's like, I already know that this shit wouldn't work, because I know you would miss him if he came back. Look, first of all, ain't no enlightened being want to come back that if you're gonna try to kill him again. You know what I mean? A real enlightened being will learn his lesson, be like, you know what, man, I'm good. I'm good. Y'all got that.
Yeah, he didn't want to come here to do his purpose.
Right, fuck with that.
Not be stopped every second.
Yeah. Suit yourself. You know what I mean? I wash my hand clean now. If you niggas.
Yep.
But anyway, man, I think we could chop it right there, huh?
Yes, sir.
That's a long one.
All right, everybody. Appreciate you sticking around. Yeah, have a good one.
Yeah, and we got bots and thoughts out here.
Yeah, they got bots.
Son of a bitch.
That's why I ain't
Well, at least we got somebody. Fuck.
I ain't nobody. It's all bots.
Yeah, it's fine. I take a bot. I take a bot than a not. You know what I'm saying?
It's a fucking AI spot.
Yeah. Either way, man. Yeah, appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time, man.
Take it easy.